Hello and welcome to my channel. I go by the name Sec Fortress. Well, I'm new to the YouTube thing, but let me first of all introduce myself. I am an aspiring ethical car hip hop hunter, and I'm really I'm currently pursuing my Sec Plus certification to finally, get my foot wet in the job. I mean, in cyber security. So, without too much talk, today I'm going to be showing us how to automate XSS injection on websites that are actually vulnerable to XSS injection. So, we all know that cross-site scripting injection is a type of injection attack that is performed based on cross-site, and it is and if there is no proper security implementation on websites, the website is going down for it. So we have three types of XSS injection, which are XSS reflected, XSS stored, and XSS DOM. Actually, in this video I'm going to be showing us how we can actually automate all three types of XSS injection attacks. So first of all, I'm going to open up my browser, which I already did, and this is the XSS automation.ra2. But before we continue, please ensure to click the subscribe button and like this video. So the XSS automation.ra2 is literally an automation tool I got from thepractical.com, and trust me, it works fine and quick. So the next thing we are going to do is to download the XSS automation.ra2, which I already did, and I think I have it in my document save, and can you prompt me that I already have the document, so I can actually just go and unzip it with my mate stamina. So I'm just gonna zoom this in, and we can actually see. So the next step is to cd to my to the directory where I installed my XSS automation to, and which I did in my documents folder, and I can ls, and we can see XSS automation.ra. Then I can unwrite using the terminal, or I can use my graphical user interface like or Windows Jig does. But I'm going to be using my Linux terminal to extract it. But before I go, I'm just going to remove the XSS automation. That's, yeah, XSS automation too. Okay, first. I'm just gonna directory not empty. Okay, I think I have already unzipped it, but you can use the unwrap command, unwrap the XSS automation to unzip or unarchive this tool. So after that, we just gonna cd. We are going to give the folder executable permission, which I'm going to be running. Just gonna zoom this in, and then I'm gonna find my terminal, and then we can perform chmod chmod plus x, then xxs automation, and finally we have given that folder executable permission. Then now we can cd to the folder, to the folder which is XSS automation, and after that we are actually good to go. Then the next thing is to install. Now we basically have two files on install.sh, which is xss.py. I'm just gonna delete that thing, rm test. I'm just gonna delete that. So basically, when you install this tool, you only have two programs there, which is the install.sh and the xss.py script. So first thing to do is to install the install.sh, which is the requirement for xss.py. So I'm just gonna do that using bash. Then I can do install.sh, and I'm just gonna type my password, and we're good. So that's gonna take up to some minutes, and I think that's all. It's good. And then we can actually see that it is actually downloading the actually I would have loved you to run apt-get updates first before actually running this command, which is going to first of all update the dependencies. Then I think we actually need a target. I mean, we need we need a target to actually perform XSS operation on the track. Now this is the white place. Please don't try this for illegal purposes. I mean, it's illegal. Do it legally. So our target or our vulnerable website, which is an intentional vulnerable website, texthp.vomweb.com. Before I forget, I'm going to be dropping the link in the description to this tool. I'm going to drop in the link in the description, so we can have easier access to the tool. Then now we can see that this is actually a vulnerable website. You can see an Akunext web vulnerability scanner. I think that should be done. It's still up. So first of all, we are here for the XSS based detection attack. Well, let me just show you a quick tour on how XSS actually work. If I run, which I have actually run a set of command over here, I mean practice make perfect. So I'm just gonna pick the first one, which is the script alert script. Now note, instead of using script, you can also use prompt. I mean, XSS involves you manually, passing different parameters using keywords. I mean, capital letter S, C, then small letter R, IPT, that. Then I'm just gonna click go and see if this web page is vulnerable to injection of XSS injection. Now we can see that the website actually prompted back telling me that, whoa, you asked for one. Wow, okay, take one back. And we can see that one which we asked for was prompted back to us the same way we actually gave it to it. So this is a typical example of an XSS reflected attack, which I try to pass my, I try to communicate with my with the web server, and then the web server throws me back that, yes, you asked for this, take it back. So you can see why it's good to actually implement proper security measures on your website. And the best way to do this is by using the OWASP top 10 list of vulnerability and following it up, as especially for developers. So I guess this should be done by now. And remove right file detected. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do it. Okay, that's it's actually going, and it's trying to install every requirements that will be needed for this tool to actually work. So more on that, we can keep testing this in manually before we go to the automation part. And I think I also have some other guestbook. Yeah, I think I actually implemented an XSS stored on this page, and I think that should be scripts. Script alerts, then one. Now basically saying this is an XSS stored attack, which it is actually stored on the web server or on the web application. And now once I reload this page, I'm gonna be prompted with one every blessed time. Now why this is because actually no proper security measures, like no proper sanitization of inputs, and this could actually lead to something much bigger and better, which we are not going to be talking about in this specific video. So I think our tool should be done, and I'm just gonna cancel this. I think I have installed the dependencies before, and I think that of all should be the last. Okay, okay. So this is gonna take a bunch of long time. I'm just gonna fast forward this video to where it has been installed already. So
3 hours later.
welcome back. So basically what our next step to do is to ls, and we can see that we have Grau installed at sheet and xss.py. So now we can actually run xss.py on any website. I mean any vulnerable website. I mean any website you surely do have permission to run this tool on. So xss, we know that the xss.py tool was built on a Python. It was built on Python programming language. So I'm just gonna pass xss.py and the -h parameter to see the help option, and now we can see the domain, and we have the D option, which is to enter the domain name. I'm just gonna clear that and put in the D. Then I'm just gonna go back to our website, copy our target URL. I mean, okay, I think that should be on index.php. I'm just gonna copy this. Just gonna copy this. Let's copy this, and we're gonna paste this in my terminal and click enter. Now what this tool actually does is that it's actually extract all possible injection areas on this website and start injecting xxx module. Just like a dictionary attack, it already has its own stored xxx database where it actually injects every parameter, every injectable parameter on this website, doing it for us automatically. So this should take a minute or few. I mean, the tool is actually fast. So that's gonna okay for this time. I don't really yeah, we are in. So you can see DAO Fox and powerful open source XSS scanning tool and parameter analyzer utility, and you can see it's using a pipe mode. Yeah, one thing I basically wanted to talk about was the guest book which I have. This is using a SOAP API, which is known as a post. If I try to add any message, okay, let me just add sec fortress, we are going to see that I'm going to inspect this, and we are going to see network. And if I try to add message, we see a post request, because it is basically a post request. So that should be network. I mean brief. So we should basically see a post network here. I mean okay. I'm just gonna copy this URL. I'm just gonna copy it and launch this in Firefox. I don't think I actually get this is Brave browser actually. So it actually uses a post request. That is why it is actually stored on the server. Post request. I mean post. It actually uses a post header. That is why it's actually stored. I mean, post, we all know the SOAP API, and the common one in the SOAP API are the get and the post request. And we know that the get request is for things like, okay, let's say I actually want to send a message, a quick message, or I actually just want to navigate to tabs. But if you are actually doing something that is going to store, like adding comments to a website, posting status, liking, which is going to be stored on the website, this is where the post request comes in. So I'm just going to paste that and click on enter. We can actually add our message, which is sec for trace. And if I try to inspect elements, which I go to the network tab and I try to add this message, yeah, we can see that it gives us a post request here, guestbook.php, and we can see our requests, everything. Let me just turn that to raw data, and we can see name anonymous, sec to sec for trace, the what the text we passed to this parameter. I'm just going to zoom that in. We can see the text in which we passed to this parameter, which is sec for trace right here. So going back to our tool, I think it's still trying, but I'm just gonna cancel that for to actually boost our time. So I've actually canceled that. We're just gonna go up and up and up and up. Now, one thing I like about this tool is you basically don't need to start injecting the website by yourself. It has already put the payload, I mean the injection, it has added it to the web URL. So basically I'm just gonna let's just choose this and open link and see what it has for us. Whoa, now this is where it comes to everything in the world right now. I mean, not everything is accurate. So I mean, this tool 60%, I say 60%, it's 75% accurate in XSS scanning. I've tried it out and it's actually works massively well. So right now I think that one was actually incorrect, but this is printing the web page like wow. That is new, and I think I'm just gonna find a page load that involves us. That brought me. Oh, now we can see this is a reflected SSS, and this is the payload used SVG unload alert. And let's check out more. Let me see this one in XML. Wow. Okay. Just pass by HTML stuff. Let's see what. Okay, you can see if I'm just going to reload that, guess maybe sec for trace. Nothing happened, but I'm sure something is really happening in the background. So that is the end for this video. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and if you notice any mistakes or any corrections in this video, please endeavor to drop the comments below and tell me more about this tool. Also keep subscribing to my channel and make sure you click the bell button to receive notifications on my next video. Thank you.